let's go. 2 days without sleep. Fun. Fun, fun, fun. Fun, fun, fun. Good kid. Alright, there we go. Okay. Alright. There. Here. What else? Alright. Did I do the countdown post? No, I didn't. Let's see. So 12 days until it comes out. Done and done. Okay. Let's do this. There's a couple other places I can share the stream to. Maybe? No. Here? for now. Alright, here we go. And howdy, chickadees, Lugiamaster here, and today I'm back with more Danganronpa 2. So, when we last left off, we figured out that both letters had been forged. So now, today, we figure out who forged these letters. And whoever forged the letters might be the killer. So, let us begin. Alright. Alright.
Here we go again. Once we let our guard down, this happens. We can just lightly punch him to death later.
Lightly punch to death. Yes. Let me just... Yeah, this is gonna kill somebody eventually. This will kill somebody eventually, you know? Just gonna punch. Just gonna keep lightly punching till death. I don't think this is gonna be effective. Alright.
So based on what the letter said, you went to the beach house at 2 p.m., right, Hiyoko?
Yes.
What's most important is what happened afterward. What on earth happened there?
Good question.
I fell asleep! Why'd you fall asleep?
It's not like I wanted to. I think I was forced to get a whiff of some kind of medicine or something.
Medicine?
I mean, was it Mucinex? I mean, let's be real, Mucinex is pretty powerful. Ugh. It's so fucking horrible. But it's fucking powerful. One whiff could just knock you right out.
That medicine, could it be? Did they get it from the drugstore? I thought that place seemed unsafe. They even have prescription medicines laying out in the open.
If you were aware of that from the start, you should have done something about it.
I'm sorry.
She says I'm sorry a lot, doesn't she? Holy fuck.
When I woke up, I was inside a small closet. And when I rushed out, I saw Nohiro's body.
And that's why you ran out of the beach house in such a panic!
I was scared. I was really, really scared. Really scared that I couldn't help, but...
The killer probably planned to frame Hiyoko from the start. And for that reason, They summoned Hyoko before Mahiru, put her to sleep, and shoved her inside the closet.
So their reason for blocking the door with Mahiru's body was to make Hyoko leave her footprints as evidence.
That makes sense. Yes.
Everything was done to frame Hyoko as the killer.
Yes.
That's horrible! I didn't do anything wrong, and I was framed by Mahiru's killer!
Oh no, you did something wrong. You existed. Oh god. Oh no. Oh no, Lugia's being an asshole. He's being a total prick. I am a cactus after all, so fits the bill.
Hyoko, please do not cry. We believe you.
Is it really okay to believe her so easily? She might be faking those tears, you know.
This'll never end if you keep being so suspicious.
Isn't that what a class trial is all about? The only way to survive is to be suspicious. This is where we go to thoroughly doubt each other.
I got some questions about this. Okay, so I get where he's coming from, in a sense, but you need to work together. Yes, there needs to be some suspicion, right? But you've got to work together to figure out who the culprit is. Because if you're suspecting everybody, it's not gonna go anywhere. And then, let's say Monokuma gets bored and says, okay, time's up. Who is it? And nobody knows. And then everybody votes, and then... Yeah, you see what I mean? Fuyuhiko, I understand where you're coming from, but you're kind of wrong here, just saying.
So if you believe in each other so easily, then there's definitely something wrong with you.
No, there's something wrong with you, Mr. Kuzuryu.
You're wrong, Fuyuhiko. We aren't supposed to doubt each other here. We're supposed to work together.
Me and Nagito on the same wavelength. Fuck yes.
The class trial is where we cooperate with each other, work hard, and aim for victory. The killer and everyone else. Two hopes attempting to grasp the one true hope. Two hopes clashing with each other is poetry in motion. That is what a class trial should be.
He's gone insane again. Oh no.
I'm on the side of the
Wait. What?
absolute hope
Okay.
that can overcome any despair.
Seriously, which side are you on?
And I believe that absolute hope exists at the point where two hopes clash.
Your stance is neither white nor black, but gray, and you do not yearn for your life, or even for victory.
Jeez, I wish he'd just side with the enemy already so I can believe what he's saying!
Let's stop. Believing every little thing Nagito says is a waste of time.
Yeah, we need to figure out who Mahiru's killer is.
There should be a new clue contained in what Hyoko has told us. So, let us believe Hyoko's words and discuss it once again with everyone.
Yup, yup! The debate proceeds when you assume you can believe each other. Good job! That's the right way! That's the splendid power of teamwork!
Yeah, teamwork!
Hey! What do you think of that, Monokuma? I'm not gonna let you have the outcome you want! Whoa! He's sleeping!
Dumbasses. You bastards don't know anything. If you're stupid enough to trust each other, the only thing waiting for you is the bitter truth.
The bitter truth. That may be true, but even so, we can't just stand around here all day. Exactly, if you just stand around making only accusations without providing evidence and whatnot, you get nowhere. Even if what lies ahead is a cruel ending, the only thing we can do is move forward. Thank you, because unless we reveal who among us is Mahiru's true killer, there's no way we'll survive. This would have been a good place to stop.
Well now.
We were so close to this bit. Fuck. Oh well. Well then, now that the glass trial has reached its climax, I would like to present the answer right here, right now. You're gonna spoil who the killer is. If I reveal the answer before everyone's ready, they'll all be shocked. They'll all feel despair. You can't. That's seriously a big no. But spoiling it right now is innovative, don't you think? The clue, President and I are powerless against innovation. Who's the club president? So, without further ado, the answer is... Yeah, you can't. Everyone, please close your eyes and cover your ears.
Correct! You say Nanu in German when you're surprised.
What? What the fuck? I don't know what you're talking about, but somehow it feels wrong to me. Could have stopped right here. Yes. Yes.
I'm Monami, and my heart is throbbing like crazy right now.
Excuse me?
To think that the person who killed the wonderful Mahiru Koizumi is in this room. Impossible! Impossible! That's so impossible! There's no way I can believe that!
Really?
I can't do anything. How annoying. But I'm just gonna believe in everyone. That's the least I can do.
Good job.
Everyone do your best. Don't lose to yourselves. And don't forget to save regularly.
What are you trying to say?
Well,
don't
now that
save
we've decided to
often
believe Hyoko, now what?
If the killer was luring Hyoko into a trap, then something that was used there might be a clue.
I don't know.
Do you mean the letter?
No, it was probably the gummy.
Actually, I was about to say the same thing.
Huh? Candy can be a clue?
Yeah, a delicious crew. I almost said a delicious crew. God. Now you know how tired I fucking am. Ah!
Hey, when you woke up, was the gummy already there?
Now that you mention it, I feel like it wasn't.
Just as I thought.
Just as you thought?
Where are you going with this?
If the killer planted evidence while Hiyoko was there, she would have thrown it away if she found it.
Which means the gummy was placed inside the closet after Hiyoko fled from the beach house?
Makes sense.
The killer returned to the scene of the crime? After I left?
They wouldn't have to do something that troublesome as long as they hid somewhere within the beach house.
True.
That's impossible! There's nowhere to hide! I even glanced inside the shower room as I was running away, but there was nobody there!
Then, does that mean the killer came back?
I mean, that's a possibility. They could have also hidden somewhere, I guess. I don't know.
I wonder. At any rate, the solution to that problem is connected to what really happened. That's what I think.
Okay. I want to play a new game. Is that what you're thinking? Yeah, sure. And so we've prepared the perfect product for you. Oh, with product placement. Hold on a second, I'm not sponsored. I was not ready for this. You'll dive into your own brain and logically discern the mysterious answer from several questions. It's called the Logic Dive. Ooh, I'm gonna go diving. During the Logic Dive, you will control a version of yourself created from an image within your brain. Oh. Your task is to reach the goal, the final destination of the synapse. Okay, so we are playing a video game in our heads. Makes perfect sense to me. You can move sideways with the left stick and accelerate with the R1 button. Okay, so with the left stick, accelerate with R1. Press O to brake and L1 to jump. Okay. Circle to brake. There will be various obstacles you will encounter as you progress through the course. So make sure you're familiar with these controls so you can reach the goal. Cool. On your journey, you will take damage every time you fall into a gap or bump into walls. No. Also, upon reaching a certain point, there will be branching questions in the course. The answers split into different paths, so please... The answers split into different paths, so please proceed down the path of the answer you think is correct. Branching questions will appear several times in one course. Please be careful. I highly recommend that you make good use of the brake. That's my meddlesome advice for you. Okay. If you press the options button during the logic dive, you can review the controls. Well, good luck and have fun. She's right. This might be a very important problem. The killer tampered with the evidence after Hiyoko ran away from the beach house. When did the killer arrive and depart from the beach house? Think. Just focus and think about it. I'm sure I'll be able to find the answer. Alright, I'm going to do it. Logic down. Let's go. 2, 1, go. Get used to this. go! Question 1. When did the killer arrive at the beach house? After Hyoko? Before Hyoko? After? Okay, so that's correct. Alright. No! Okay. Ignore that. I am smart. Oh no! Okay. We got this. Okay. Avoid that. Okay. Question 2. No, after. I meant to go to after, damn it! Ignore all of this. Okay. Ooh, that's some obstacle up here. Okay, cool. Nice. That's easy! Oh, that was so easy. Okay. The beach house. No, wait, not the beach! I'm so horrible today. No! Look at that. Woo!
It's all coming together. Do you think the killer might have been hiding?
That's a possibility.
You spent all that time thinking just to say something so pointless. How disappointing. Didn't I just say there was nowhere to hide? Do I have to explain it in another language so you can understand?
How about you Google Translate it?
Her personality got a hell of a lot more forceful once she stopped being a suspect.
That is true.
No, there should have been a place for them to hide. A place you didn't look, Hyoko.
What are you saying? Stop being annoying or I'm gonna make Akane bop you on the head and shut you up for good!
I really don't want that to happen to me. I need an answer by any means. The place where the killer is hiding, the place where Hyoko hasn't looked is... Spot selection!
Crap! Here!
That makes sense.
The killer was probably hiding in the closet.
Yeah, probably. Okay. They must have been hiding in that surfboard case thing. That's probably it.
The closet? That's where I was locked up!
After you woke up, you said you rushed out of it, right? And you probably didn't look inside the closet very carefully.
But could two people even hide in such a small place? And without Hyoko knowing?
Yeah.
That's why the killer made sure to arrange a hiding place.
The killer made sure to arrange a hiding space in advance. I can only think of one place that's right. The place where the killer was hiding inside the closet was... in the bucket! In the ice chest. inside the canister.
Here!
Yeah.
What about the surfboard case in the closet?
Yes.
I'm pretty sure they could have hidden in there.
Yes.
Huh? Inside the surfboard case?
You know, probably would have been smart to check the case, you know? Just saying.
The shelf it was on. It was pretty messy,
Trust me.
don't you think? Two surfboards were stacked on the top shelf. And there were surfboards that weren't even in a case. The killer probably did that on purpose to secure a hiding place.
That makes sense.
Because we haven't been on this island that long, so the closet shouldn't have been that messy, I think.
Then, the killer was close to me during that time?
Yeah, they were quietly holding their breath and hiding very close to you.
It's kind of like in for a penny, in for a pound, so to speak.
I don't think that's right.
Don't you mean it's always darkest under the lighthouse?
No.
I shouldn't say things I don't understand, like, so to speak.
Anyway, the killer hid silently, and after making sure Hiyoko left, they finally left the surfboard case.
Yep. Makes sense.
I agree with that as well.
Seriously, nobody asked what you think.
Fuck you.
There's no way the killer would leave Hiyoko by herself if they were trying to frame her. If Hiyoko was left alone and ruined the evidence the killer had planted, it would have messed up their plan. Instead, it makes more sense to think that the killer was hiding in the beach house, watching Hiyoko.
Really?
Saying whatever you want, even if we didn't ask. Alright, if you don't want to friggin' get punched, just stand still and let me punch ya!
Wait, what? What? If you don't want to get punched, stand still and let me punch you. That makes no sense.
Oh, you shut up. Then, grit your teeth.
Sorry, Akane. It's not like that. Hey, Monokuma. Can I ask you about something that seems strange to me?
I believe Prince Shotoku was from the future. A man from the future is always directing the flow of history.
What?
I'll listen to your story about men from the future some other time. As I recall, the body discovery announcement is made when 3 or more people discover a body, right? Is the killer also included among those 3 or more people?
Yeah, that's true, but, well, something like that is basically what it's supposed to be.
You don't sound very articulate.
No, he doesn't.
Jeez! You're pretty annoying for noticing something like that! I know it sounds like an excuse, but the body discovery announcement isn't supposed to be used for deduction. It's intended to create a fair trial. It's supposed to let everyone know a body has been found.
So you're saying it's unfortunate that I used it for deduction? I understand your excuse, but depending on who actually found the body, it's possible that your 3 or more people rule could be deadly.
He makes a very excellent point if you think about it.
Well, as long as I keep things ambiguous, I can respond to situations with some flexibility.
Flexibility, huh? So what about this time? Is it 3 people including the killer or not?
Jeez, fine! You want me to say it? It doesn't include the killer this time, okay? All done.
But now that he's said this is... Ooh, that could be interesting now that you think... This could come back in a plot point where it's like, oh, so in this case, it includes the killer. It could be interesting, just saying.
Which means 3 people other than the killer discovered Mahiru's body.
What's wrong with that?
Nothing. I just thought it was somewhat strange. More importantly, let's get back to our original topic.
You're the one who went on a tangent.
True.
We were just saying the killer was hiding in the surfboard case, right?
And after Hyoko ran away, the killer got to enjoy the simple life of destroying evidence.
However, before we proceed any further, there's something we have to make clear. The killer blocked the roadside door with Mahiru's body before Hyoko ran away. But what about the blood?
Now that you mention it, that mystery hasn't been solved yet.
It's going to be alright. If you guys have come this far, I'm sure you can discover that answer too. Now, let's start the argument, shall we?
Now then, I shall explain to you the final feature in the non-stop debates. From this point forward, you will now be able to use the truth flashback. Hold down the triangle to the shape. Hold down the triangle button. The shape of the reticle will change. If you aim at the remarked weak spot and keep it in that position, you'll be able to memorize it. This memorized phrase can only be fired once as a single truth bullet. If you shoot or change to a different truth bullet, it will disappear from the truth cylinder. However, you can use this flashback feature as many times as you want. If you don't seem to have the answer to a lie or a mistake in your available truth bullets, it might be wise to memorize a different weak spot and use that to make your case. When's the best time to flashback? Well, you'll just have to trust your keen wits, won't you? By the way, you will not be able to agree with anyone while you're using the truth flashback. Just remember that it is only effective when refuting points. Well then, good luck and have fun.
What did the killer do with the blood on their...
Okay. We want to avoid the R1 button. Okay, cool.
Body.
Maybe they simply washed it off.
They couldn't use the shower, right? So washing it off would have been impossible.
They didn't have to use the shower.
Oh, what about the wetsuits in the closet? Maybe they wore one when they moved the body.
If they used something other than the shower...
What did they do with the bloody wetsuit?
They cut it up and whoosh.
As someone who flushes their shit every morning, I can declare it would definitely clog the toilet.
Maybe it's the other way around. Perhaps someone other than the killer moved the body?
Maybe they were able to wash it off.
But use that person's opinion. I might be able to break through the contradiction.
What did the killer do with the blood on their body?
Maybe they simply washed it off.
They couldn't use the shower, so washing it off would have been impossible.
Okay.
What did the killer do with the blood on...
Maybe they simply...
They couldn't use the shower, so washing it off...
They didn't have to... what if maybe they wore one? If they used something...
What did they do with the blood?
They cut it up and...
As someone who flushed, it would definitely clog...
Maybe it's the other... Perhaps someone other...
Maybe they were able to wash it off.
What did the killer do?
Maybe they simply...
They couldn't use the shower, so washing it off would have been impossible.
They didn't have to use the shower.
What about the wetsuits in the closet? Maybe they wore one when they moved the...
If they used something other than the shower...
What did they do with the bloody wetsuit?
They cut it up and...
As someone who flushed, it would definitely
Maybe it's the other, perhaps someone other... Maybe they were able to wash it off.
What did the killer do?
Maybe they simply...
They couldn't use the so washing it off...
They didn't have to... what if maybe they wore one? If they used something other than the shower...
What did they do with the bloody wetsuit?
They cut it up and...
As someone who flushed, it would definitely
Maybe it's the other, perhaps someone other... Maybe they were able to wash it off.
What did the killer do?
Maybe they simply...
They couldn't use the shower, right? So washing it off would have been impossible.
Fuck.
What did the killer do?
Maybe they simply washed it off.
They couldn't use the so washing it off would have been impossible.
They didn't have to use the shower.
what if maybe they wore one?
If they used something...
What did they do with the
They cut it up and...
As someone who flushed, it would definitely
Maybe it's the other, perhaps someone other... Maybe they were able to wash it off.
What did the killer do?
Maybe they simply...
They couldn't use the so washing it off would have been impossible. What did the killer do?
Maybe they simply...
They couldn't use the so washing it off...
They didn't have...
Yep, time's up. Okay, here we go. Let's try again.
We will never give up!
What did the killer do?
Maybe they simply...
They couldn't use the shower, so washing it off would have been impossible.
They didn't have to use the shower.
What about the wetsuits in the closet? Maybe they wore one when they moved the body.
If they used something other than the shower...
What did they do with the bloody wetsuit?
They cut it up and... Whoosh.
As someone who flushed, it would definitely
Maybe it's the other, perhaps someone other... Maybe they were able to wash it off.
What did the killer do?
Maybe they simply...
They couldn't use the shower, right? So washing it off would have been impossible.
They didn't have to use the shower.
What about the wetsuits in the closet? Maybe they wore one when they moved the body.
If they used something other than the shower...
What did they do with the bloody wetsuit?
They cut it up and... Whoosh.
As someone who flushes their shit every morning, I can declare it would definitely clog the toilet.
Maybe it's the other, perhaps someone other than the killer. Maybe they were able to wash it off.
What did the killer do?
Maybe they simply...
They couldn't use the shower, right? So washing it off would have been impossible.
What? Am I supposed
What did the killer do with the blood?
Maybe they simply...
They couldn't use the so washing it off would have been impossible.
They didn't have to use the shower.
What about... Maybe they wore one...
If they used something other than the shower...
What did they do with the bloody wetsuit?
They cut it up and...
As someone who flushed, it would definitely clog...
Maybe it's the other, perhaps someone other... Maybe they were able to wash it off.
What did the killer do?
Maybe they simply...
They couldn't use the so washing it off...
They didn't have to use the shower.
What about... Maybe they wore one when they moved the...
If they used something other than the shower...
What did they do with the bloody wetsuit?
They cut it up and...
As someone who flushed, it would definitely clog...
Maybe it's the other,
I know what
perhaps
I'm supposed
someone
to
other... Maybe they were able to wash it off.
What did the killer do with the blood on their body?
Maybe they simply washed it off.
They couldn't use the so washing it off...
They didn't have to use the...
What about the wetsuits in the closet? Maybe they wore one when they moved the body.
Damn it!
If they used something other than the shower...
What did they do with the bloody wetsuit?
They cut it up and... Whoosh.
As someone who flushes, it would definitely clog...
Maybe it's the other, perhaps someone other... Maybe
I
they
think I
were
know what I
able
was
to wash it
supposed to
off.
What did the killer do?
Maybe they simply...
They couldn't use the so washing it off...
They didn't have to...
What about the wetsuits in the closet? Maybe they wore one when they moved the body.
If they used something...
What did they do with the blood?
They cut it up and...
As someone who flushed, it would...
We will never give up!
Yeah, never give up.
What did the killer do?
Maybe they simply...
They couldn't use the so washing it off...
They didn't have to...
What about the wetsuits in the closet? Maybe they wore one when they moved the body.
If they used something other than the shower...
What did they do with the bloody wetsuit?
They cut it up and...
As someone who flushed, it would definitely clog...
Maybe it's the other... Perhaps someone other... Maybe they were able to wash it off.
What did the killer do?
Maybe they simply washed...
They couldn't use the shower, right? So washing it off would have been impossible.
They didn't have to use the shower.
What about the wetsuits in the closet? Maybe they wore one when they moved the body.
If they used something other than the shower...
What did they do with the bloody wetsuit?
They cut it up and...
As someone who flushed, it would definitely clog...
Maybe it's the other... Perhaps someone other... Maybe they were able to wash it off.
What did the killer do?
Maybe they simply...
They couldn't use the shower, right? So washing it off would have been impossible.
They didn't have to use the shower.
What about the wetsuits in the closet? Maybe they wore one when they moved the body.
If they used something other than the shower...
Okay, right.
What did the killer do?
Maybe they simply...
They couldn't use the shower, so washing it off would have been impossible.
They didn't have to use the shower.
What about the... Maybe they wore one when they moved the body.
If they used something...
What did they do with the bloody wet...
They cut it up and...
As someone who flushes, it would definitely clog the toilet!
Maybe it's the other... Perhaps someone other than the killer moved... Maybe they were able to wash it off.
What did the killer do?
Maybe they simply...
They couldn't use the shower, so washing it off would have been impossible.
They didn't have to use the shower.
What about the wetsuits in the closet? Maybe they wore one when they moved the body.
If they used something other...
What did they do with the bloody wetsuit?
They cut it up and...
As someone who flushed, it would definitely clog the toilet!
Maybe it's the other way around. Perhaps someone other than the killer moved the body. Maybe they were able to wash it off.
What did the killer do with the blood?
Maybe they simply washed...
They couldn't use the shower, so washing it off would have been impossible.
They didn't have to use the shower.
What about the wetsuits in the closet? Maybe they wore one when they moved the body.
So
if they used something other than the shower...
What did they do with the bloody wetsuit?
They cut it up and...
As someone who flushed, it would definitely
I know what to do.
Maybe it's the other... Perhaps someone other... Maybe they were able to wash it off.
What did the killer do?
Maybe they simply...
They couldn't use the shower, so washing it off...
They didn't have to use...
What about the wetsuits in the closet?
What did the killer do with the...
Maybe they simply
They couldn't use the shower, so washing it off would have been impossible.
They didn't have to use...
Alright, what am I supposed to say?
We will never give up!
Okay, let's see. I'll be on this for a while.
What did the killer do with the...
Maybe they simply...
They couldn't use the shower, so washing it off would have been impossible.
They didn't have to use the shower.
What about the wetsuits in the closet? Maybe they wore one when they moved the body.
If they used something other than the shower...
What did they do with the bloody wetsuit?
They cut it up and...
As someone who flushes their shit every morning, I can declare it would definitely clog the toilet!
Fucked up.
Maybe it's the other way around. Perhaps someone other than the killer moved the body. Maybe they were able to wash it off.
What did the killer do?
Maybe they simply...
They couldn't use the shower, so washing it off would have been impossible.
They didn't have to...
What about the wetsuits in the closet? Maybe they wore one when they moved the body.
If they used something other than the shower...
What did they do with the bloody wetsuit?
They cut it up and...
As someone who flushes their shit every morning, it would definitely clog the toilet!
Maybe it's the other way around. Perhaps someone other than the killer moved the body. Maybe they were able to wash it off.
What did the killer do with the blood on the...
Maybe they simply
They couldn't use the shower, right? So washing it off would have been impossible.
Yep, wait. I fucked up. Oh boy,
What did the killer do?
Maybe they simply...
They couldn't use the shower, so washing it off would have been impossible.
They didn't have to use the shower.
What about the wetsuits in the closet? Maybe they wore one when they moved the body.
If they used something other than the shower...
What did they do with the blood?
They cut it up and...
As someone who flushes their shit every morning, it would definitely clog the toilet!
Maybe it's the other way around. Perhaps someone other than the killer moved the body? Maybe they were able to wash it off.
What did the killer do?
Maybe they simply...
They couldn't use the shower, so washing it off would have been impossible.
There we go.
No, that's wrong.
Finally.
If they just needed to wash off the blood, they didn't necessarily have to use the shower. They could have just as easily used something else.
Yep.
Something other than the shower. Like what?
Something other than the shower that was used to wash off blood. It's possible it was a squall. Sand. That's decent. The killer used sand to wash the blood off their body. My poor dark demons of destruction also wash their bodies with sand. True masters of evil love playing with sand.
Crap!
A squall. I want to see what this one. This is a squall. Okay. Drinks inside the refrigerator. Where the water comes into play,
Drinks
obviously.
inside the refrigerator. Couldn't the killer have used those to wash off the blood?
I've seen through it. In theory, then, that's impossible.
Oh, yes. Please tell me how that's impossible.
Why?
Try to remember the refrigerator carefully, and then you will understand that there's no possible way the drinks in the refrigerator were used.
Oh, I'd love to see this.
It's true there were drinks in the beach house refrigerator. However, try one bottled drink, it wouldn't be enough to wash off the blood.
I can't back down! We can't assume they used just one drink. They could have used a bunch of them to wash it off.
Didn't I say it was impossible? There were no water bottles in the refrigerator.
Objection!
Allow me to cut through those words! There were water bottles inside the refrigerator.
How many times do I have to tell you? There were no water bottles in there whatsoever.
That was after the incident, right? But before the incident, there were water bottles in the fridge. And the killer took all of those water bottles and used them to wash the blood off their body.
So you're saying the water bottles were gone? Because they were all used? That's a logical fallacy.
Oh, okay.
It's not a fallacy. There should have been evidence inside the trash can. Evidence like a lot of thrown away plastic water bottles. Isn't that right, Chiaki?
Oh, you're right. These bottles look like they may have been filled with water.
Well, now that you mention it, when I went to the beach house a few days ago, I feel like I drank one of those plastic water bottles.
You should have said so sooner! Then, the plastic water bottles were used in place of a shower.
Dousing your body with lots of water bottles is such a simple and easy to understand explanation.
I think I know who did it. And if it's who I think it is, there's a lot of explaining to be done. That needs to happen. Oh boy. I really hope that this is not the case, but... Hold on a sec. Now that I think about it, if they soaked their entire body with a bunch of plastic water bottles, if they did that, that person would be...
It seems you've realized who the killer is.
We both realized it? A Wu?
See? Just as I thought.
Hold on. You know who the killer is?
Oh, I'm gonna have to get something. Oh, it's almost water time anyway, so... Okay.
Is that true?
Oh, yeah.
Let me ask, who might that be?
The killer used plastic bottles to wash off the blood that splattered onto them. That killer, Mahiru's killer, must be that person.
You're the only one! Pecco, is it you?
Hey, what are you being quiet for? They're accusing you of being the killer.
Yeah, we
Then
are.
I should ask you this. Why do you believe I'm the killer?
Gee, I wonder.
I remember when we were all meeting up to go to the beach. Your appearance when you came to the diner. If the killer really did wash the blood off with water bottles, they'd have to drench their entire body. But there were no towels in the beach house, and it would have taken a while for the water to fully air dry. So you said you went swimming so you'd have a cover story.
Yep.
Don't just stay silent. Say something.
That's just what I was thinking.
Hold on, you bastard! You saw her at the diner. You never saw her near the beach house, right? So maybe she really was swimming.
No one even saw her swimming.
No. I saw her.
Huh?
After I ran into you bastards at the diner, I crossed paths with her on my way home. So there's no doubt. She would have arrived at the diner from the opposite direction of the beach house.
Hold on. That's strange. Didn't you just say this earlier? You told me you didn't see anyone. Don't try to tell me you forgot about that.
Ha!
Not so fast! It's too soon to decide she's a killer!
Really?
We haven't established how the killer was able to leave the beach house!
Good point.
Now that you mention it, you're right.
The roadside door was blocked. And if it's impossible to leave from the beachside without leaving footprints, then how the fuck did the killer escape?
Well, I think it's pretty obvious through that window. Clearly.
Why are you all fired up, Fuyuhiko? You're not the suspect. Pecco is.
Who cares about that? Answer me! If you have an explanation, then show me what you got!
We might have an answer.
Huh?
Do you really? This mystery seems unsolvable.
Well, if Pecco is the killer, then I might just have an answer to that mystery.
I see. Then let's hear this alleged method of escaping the beach house.
First, let's establish how the killer escaped.
The killer's escape route. I think I might know what it was. In fact, the only possible thing I can think of is that opening. Dorothy.
I see!
Yes, I escaped through the
If the
closet!
roadside and beachside doors aren't an option, the only other thing I can think of is... Well, nothing really. Except that small window in the shower room.
Don't you know how high that window is? There's no way Pecco could have reached it.
I mean, there's a thing on her back, you know? She holding a sword. And that. And the sword. You escape. Like a thing. Takes a lot of balance, but I'm pretty sure she can do it.
But what if, for instance, she got help from someone?
That could also work.
She might have reached it by riding someone's shoulders, but then that person would have been left behind.
That is also true.
Is it possible an object was used? A rope, for instance?
Hello there. See ya. Hello and see ya.
And what happened to the rope after they used it? And don't say something stupid like they threw it outside.
Of course not! That would violate the school trip rule!
Yeah. littering is not allowed. Let us coexist with these islands built for nature in mutual prosperity.
Littering is prohibited. Even if it might be evidence, rules are still rules.
You see? There's no way they'd be able to escape from that window.
No, they just have to use an object.
Chiaki, don't fall asleep on us! We just said they couldn't use an object!
You did? I thought you were saying they couldn't dispose of an object.
Ooh, ho 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 ho, Chiaki! Smart.
I see. You don't have to throw it away if you can just hide it somewhere on your body.
And gee, what was she wearing when she came over?
Huh? Pekka was wearing a swimsuit, remember? Where would she even hide an object? And if you say she hid it in her special place, I'll stab you in yours!
No.
No! Please don't be violent.
Even if the killer used an object to escape out the window, they wouldn't have been able to get rid of it. So, the only thing I can think of is that the killer must have hid it somewhere. If that's the case, focus and think. The object the killer used to escape out the window. Hangman's game. Wait. Okay, we can still do the concentrate thing here. Oh wait, actually, let's try something. Oh, that means this would have to be an A. Okay, yeah. That would be an M. Ooh, wait, how big can we get this? Ow. Ow. Oh, wait. I went brain dead. Oh, so that means that has to be sword. Just let those two collide. Fuck. Damn it. Ow. Oh, shoot. Oh. So, oh. D. I need another D. Give me a D. No, stop. No, guys, got. You just closing me. Okay, ow. Y'all killing me, literally. Okay, fine. Haha. There we go. Haha! I got it! Let's go!
Echo, you carry that bamboo sword on your back at all times, right? If I recall correctly, you had it then too. Despite the fact that you had a swimsuit on, you were still wearing your bamboo sword.
That is true.
Are you saying she used that bamboo sword to escape through the window?
Yes. Peko used that bamboo sword as a step stool and escaped out the window.
Sword as a step stool? You see? I knew it! I knew it was a ninja! Didn't I tell ya? A ninja could have climbed that easily! Ninjas know a climbing trick where they lean their sword against a wall and use the handguard as a step stool.
Wow! Just like a Japanese ninja!
Miss Sonia, ninjas only exist in Japan.
Well, it is a bamboo sword, but I'm sure a slender girl like Peko could easily use it to climb.
Well, Peko, do you have anything to say?
Now then, the time has come once again for the Panic Talk action, the PTA meeting. Let's go. Let's talk a little bit about Fever Time and Nega Time. Oh boy. Nega? Okay. From this point on, you'll be able to use Fever Time by pressing the R1 button during PTA meetings. When Fever Time is activated, the tempo will be pushed to its max. Oh boy. But that's not all. You won't miss during Fever Time either. Okay, that's cool. By pressing the X button when applicable, you can destroy your opponent's mobile assault. But only until your focus gauge runs out, so make the best possible use of your time. Of course, you're not the only one who can get the upper hand. There's something called Nega Time that your opponent can use. If your opponent activates Nega Time, your tempo marker will disappear, making it quite a bit difficult to press the buttons in rhythm. So, in that case, please time the rhythm not with your eyes, but with your ears and your passionate heart. If you can clear it, you can always change the difficulty setting. Okay, I'm not gonna tell them that they'll have to redo the class trial for that chapter if they do that. Hehehe. Well then, good luck and have fun. Okay, well thank you.
Hold on a sec, you bastard! You're saying she used her sword as a step stool and went out the fucking window? Then what about the sword? It would have been left in the shower room, and she wouldn't have been able to recover it, dumbass!
Fuyuhiko, why do you even care?
Shut up! Just shut the fuck up and answer me! If you have an answer, then fucking give it to me! If she used the bamboo sword as a step stool, it would have been left behind!
Not necessarily. Fuyuhiko, why? Why are you... Let's review those.
Got...
Okay. Lock on and attack. Reload and final strike. Okay.
Roof, you bastard! That's obviously impossible! Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! Don't fuck with me! Got proof, you bastard! Shut up! Shut up! Don't fuck with me! Got proof, you bastard! Bastard! Got proof, you bastard! You're pissing me off! You're pissing me off! Bastard! Shut up! Shut! Got proof, you bastard! That's obviously impossible!
Okay, how do I... Okay, Fever Time.
Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! Don't fuck with me! Got proof, you bastard! Shut up! Shut up! Don't fuck with me! Got proof, you bastard! Bastard! If she used the bamboo sword as a step stool, it would have been left behind!
Wait, like...
Got proof, you bastard? You're pissing me off! You're pissing me off! Bastard! Shut up! Got proof, you bastard? If she used the bamboo sword as a step stool, it would have been left behind!
Fuck, I did it again! No!
I'll sell your fucking organs! You're pissing me off! Don't fuck with me! Got proof, you bastard? Shut up! Don't fuck with me! If she used the bamboo sword as a step stool, it would have been left behind!
Oh my
You're
God!
pissing me off! That's obviously impossible! Bastard! Got proof, you bastard? You're pissing me off! If she used the bamboo sword as a step stool, it would have been left...
There we go! Finally! Holy shit.
If she used her bamboo sword as a step stool, she could have recovered it with her sword bag.
Yep.
When she leaned her sword against the wall to use as a step stool, she tied her sword bag to it. And after she climbed up to the window, as long as she hauled the bag up toward her, she would have been able to recover her bamboo sword.
That is true.
I see. Not just the bamboo sword, but even the sword bag, too. She used them both to escape. Akane said she's like a ninja, but it's nothing as silly as that. Simply put, only Peko could have performed this feat. An escape plan befitting of the ultimate swordswoman. Even so, how disappointing. If you'd only let me work with you, it would have been an even greater plan.
Dude, the fuck?
Oh, you just back off!
Thank you.
Is it true?
Hold on! You're just making assumptions! You don't have any proof. I won't accept this unless there's proof! Got it, you bastard?
It's fine.
Huh?
I said it's fine. Saying anything more would just be an exercise in futility.
She admitted it just now, right? She admitted she's Mahiru's killer, right? But is this right? Even though Fuyuhiko was the one arguing with us, Peko just admitted it so freely.
Among flowers, the cherry blossom. Among men, the samurai. I commend your decisiveness, at least. Very well. If you admit it, this ends now. Let's cast our votes.
Agreed. Hurry up and vote.
Hold on. Let me confirm one thing first.
We are never done.
Can it wait until after the voting?
This is important, and it relates to the voting. It's about Peko's motive.
My motive?
In the end, you had no connection to the events depicted in Twilight Syndrome murder case, right? Then, why did you kill Mahiru?
So it's about that. Let's see. If I must answer that question, I must say it was for the sake of justice.
Really? Huh?
Justice?
In order to protect the justice of this world.
Okay. No. Huh?
I do not sully my hands to satisfy personal grudges. There is only one reason I kill. For the sake of protecting justice.
What?
What are you saying?
Justice is what makes humans human. It's a virtue that human beings should be proud of.
But we all have different versions of what justice looks like. Just saying.
Justice is the eternal sun, and the enduring moon, the protective father, and the smiling mother. Hello! Earth to Pecco! If justice ever disappeared from this world, the world would immediately freeze, and people's smiles would vanish. I will not allow that!
Oh! Good to tell!
It's fine, just stop it!
Justice must always be there to guide us, to shine bright above our heads.
I'm telling you to stop it!
So I must fight. I must continue to fight to protect justice. Could she be? As the light of justice shines upon my mask, I expose the hearts of malevolent evil. Justice complete! The center of justice that is pierced by justice. The lead star of justice that shines in the night sky. That would be me. Sparkling justice! Now then, let's execute justice!
What? What the fuck?
My thoughts exactly. What the fuck?
What are you doing?
I am sparkling justice. In the name of sparkling, shining justice, I have come to deliver justice.
What's going on? What's this chill?
I don't know. What is it?
Pecco finally snapped! Everyone, please be careful! Sparkling Justice is a serial killer who claims to be an ally of justice. Clad in her various hero masks, she is a serial killer who exclusively targets other criminals. She is supposed to be... but... huh?
Ally of justice?
So that's why you're wearing a mask!
This mask is the dividing line. Just like various idols, the sun is revered because it lies just beyond your grasp. Justice should also be the same.
I don't get it, but this is becoming really crazy.
What? What the heck is this? Pecco is the killer? What? Is it turning out like this?
This is turning out to be a surprising turn of events.
Yeah.
Hey! Now's not the time for you to be sleeping.
I mean, I'd like to go to sleep, but I got a trial to finish there. Yeah.
Take a look! It's a killer!
It's a killer!
This again? Huh? Sleepwalking?
So what's your answer to my previous question? Why did you kill Mahiru?
This world must always be bathed in the light of justice. I must not allow even one shadow. Evil must be eliminated immediately. The matter what, I must not overlook evil.
Evil? Are you saying Mahiru is...
If you knew about that incident, then you must have played the game. Am I right?
And because of that, I was able to find the killer's accomplice hiding on this island like a sewer rat.
Then, the reason you killed Mahiru was...
To protect justice, of course. In order to protect justice, I have become its merciless sword. And executed justice.
Holy crap! She's such a stereotypical psychopath!
She's so gross!
Echo, is this your true identity?
My true identity? I have already forgotten who I am. It just shows my determination. My determination to protect by throwing away what's most important. I'm willing to become anybody to shower this world with justice.
Oh! I can't stand this anymore! Let's just end this farce already!
End it? He's right. We need to end this already. The killer. In the end, there's no mistake that it was Peko all along.
Let's go over this incident one more time and then let's end this.
Skipping stuff. Perfect. Nice. Okay, so this is the one we have to deal with. Nice.
Here's everything that happened in this case. The incident began this morning when Mahiru spoke to Hyoko.
Okay.
Mahiru most likely played Twilight Syndrome murder case, the video game provided to us as the motive. She probably wanted to discuss it with someone else who also appeared in the game as a character. Hyoko accepted Mahiru's invitation, and they promised to have a more detailed conversation about it later. However, someone else overheard their exchange. The killer. The killer eavesdropped on their conversation and used their promise to devise a specific murder plan. By preparing a specific item, they planned to manipulate the two's actions. That item was the letters. They sent fake letters to both Mahiru and Hyoko.
Okay.
The letter Mahiru received told her to come to the beach house at 2:30 p.m. And the letter Hyoko received told her to come to the beach house at exactly 2 p.m. By providing different times, the killer was able to lure them to the beach house separately. Hyoko totally trusted that letter, showed up at the beach house at 2 p.m., just like it said, and was drugged into unconsciousness by the killer lying in wait. After putting Hyoko to sleep, the killer immediately hid her inside the closet. So they could frame her as the killer later. At 2:30 p.m., Mahiru arrived at the beach house. She was completely unaware that she had been targeted for murder. Approaching her from behind, the killer struck the defenseless Mahiru with a specific weapon. The metal bat that was left at the scene of the crime. The bat was brought down onto the back of Mahiru's head, and with that, she took her last breath. According to Mikan's autopsy, Mahiru died instantly, so she probably never knew who killed her. With that, the killer achieved their goal of killing Mahiru and began to tamper with the crime scene. They dragged Mahiru's body so that it blocked the door leading to the road. Also, the mask found at the scene of the crime was something the killer personally left. I'm not really sure why. My guess is it's something similar to a calling card. That's how the crime scene we discovered was created. However, by moving Mahiru's body, the killer got blood splatter on them. Plus, the shower room had no water because it was out of order, so they couldn't wash it off. But the killer expected something like that to happen. Instead of the shower, the killer used something else to wash the blood off their body. They used plastic water bottles that were inside the beach house refrigerator. We can assume they carried the bottles to the shower room before the sequence of events had happened. In place of showering, they washed the blood off their body with water bottles instead. However, they had no choice but to dispose of the empty bottles in the beach house's trash can. Littering is against the rules, and it would have taken too much time to throw them away somewhere else. After the killer washed off the blood, they hid in a specific spot inside the closet Hyoko was in.
Okay.
The killer hid inside the surfboard case that they had already emptied beforehand. After some time had passed, the sleeping drug used on Hyoko wore off, and she woke up. I can imagine how badly Hyoko must have panicked when she came out of the closet. I mean, she made plans to see Mahiru, who lay dead right in front of her. From the shock and panic of being considered a murder suspect, Hyoko fled from the beach house.
Yep.
Because of that, she left footprints in the sand. Everything was a trap set by the killer to frame her. After Hiyoko left, the killer finally came out of the surfboard case and placed a gummy that they brought with them to shift our suspicion toward Hiyoko. Ironically, placing that gummy is what helped clear our suspicion toward Hiyoko. Finally, the killer began preparing to escape from the beach house. They couldn't risk leaving their footprints in the sand, so they escaped the beach house using a different route: the small window in the shower room. However, that window is rather high up and can't be reached easily, which is why the killer used the bamboo sword they always carry with them. The killer took the bamboo sword out of its bag, tied the bag to the sword's handle, and used the sword as a step stool to reach the small window while holding the sword bag in their hand.
You know, looking at that angle, it still doesn't look like it's possible.
As long as they're able to reach the window, all they had to do was pull the bag to retrieve the sword. And so the killer left the beach house and appeared before us as if nothing had happened. But their wet hair and swimsuit didn't dry right away. There also weren't any towels at the beach house.
Yep.
So when the killer met up with us, they said they had been swimming for a while as an excuse. So how about it? This is the truth behind the incident you caused. Isn't that right, Peko Pekoyama?
I see. And what of it?
She's like totally cool with it.
I haven't done anything to be ashamed of.
What are you saying? You killed Mahiru!
Yeah, she did. And apparently doesn't feel bad about it.
Wrong! I punished evil in the name of justice. That's no reason to condemn me.
Whatever. Let's hurry up and vote so we can freaking kill this weird, crazy bitch.
There's no way you can kill me.
Really? Oh, hello. EZ Raid. Yo. What's up? How's it going, man? What were you playing tonight? Hello to Ancient One and Easy. By the way. I forgot to subscribe to you. There you go. Oh, Sonic Mania. That's a fun game. I have, what were you playing it on? Switch, PlayStation, PC, Xbox? Also, Switch, nice. I have it for Switch too. I have yet to beat the game, honestly. Which I should be. I mean, I'm probably not going to be playing it for my channel because I do not have a capture card. But yeah, it is a fun game. What do you think of the game? Also, hello, Windscar, if I'm pronouncing that right. Welcome, welcome, welcome. So yeah, we're actually at the last bit of this. Let's see. Yeah, I understand. Like some of those levels are just Puff. But yeah, let's see. How's everybody doing today? Oh yeah, Sonic Frontiers. I keep seeing ads for that game on YouTube. I'm thinking about picking it up. I'm probably gonna pick it up. I mean, huge Sonic fan, so yeah. Honestly, I would like to see another Sonic Riders game. That's kind of wishing. Let's see. I think one of my friends for sure is going to be getting it. Just because he said, like, the trailer looks really interesting, so... Yeah. Hey, thank you, everybody, for joining in on this raid. Yep, this is what we're playing tonight. We are basically at the end part of the class trial for Danganronpa, or this chapter. So yeah, let's get back to it. Hey, but yeah, thanks for coming on the raid.
Justice can never be killed. You should all know that as well.
Those fucking emoticons. I know, I think this is like, out of every stream, I think this is like the 3rd time I've been raided. Actually, now that I think about it. Yeah. Wasn't expecting. But yeah, thanks for raiding me. Hope everybody is having a good day today. Or was having a good day. So what time is it? Okay, yeah. Had a good day yesterday. Because it is now Monday. Lovely.
What are you saying?
To protect what's most important to you, you must be prepared to throw away something equally important.
Yeah. 12 a.m. for me. So you're an hour ahead of me. Interesting.
Understand?
I don't know, I'm looking at chat on my laptop when there's chat on the TV as well.
I don't get it. I don't get it at all.
Yeah, me either.
Then I shall be direct. Justice must carry on.
Justice. Right, justice. Okay. I think we all have our, like I said before, I think we all have our different versions of what justice looks like. Just saying, Pecco. Just saying. Your form of justice may not be what my form of justice would be. But just saying.
In order to keep justice, to keep me alive, you all must give up your lives.
Now, hold on a minute. No. Pecco, no. Yeah. That Pecco, no. Go to your room. No. I will not be sacrificing myself tonight. I've been streaming for over an hour. I am not sacrificing my life, Pecco, for you. You can fuck right off.
Are you serious?
Yeah, are you fucking serious, mate?
It's not serious. It's justice.
Those fucking emoticons. I swear I like emoticons over emojis.
If I fall here, who will combat the evils of this world?
I don't know. Who will? I mean, there's me. I mean, there's Superman, there's Batman, Spider-Man.
Now, follow your hearts of justice that reside within you all, and save my life to protect justice.
No. No, thank you.
Hurry and carry on justice.
No.
Give me a break! Who's gonna die for you?
Thank you.
If we let Pecco go, we're all gonna get killed!
Yeah, probably.
For the sake of grand justice, a few sacrifices are unavoidable.
Okay, you can stop with your justice thing for a minute here.
A few sacrifices?
Don't worry. The justice that you give your life to protect will never go to waste.
Really?
I can't stand her anymore! Let's vote already and execute her!
However, before we do that...
Okay.
Monokuma, the vote! Hurry up and let us vote already!
I'm awake!
Of course you just now awake. Yes. I'm so bored. Killer has been identified. I am awake.
Ah, he finally woke up.
Yeah, definitely Twain vibes.
I've heard your story! Well, I wasn't listening, but who cares?
Of course. I heard your story, but I wasn't really listening. Who cares? Let's get on with it, shall we?
Now then, please pull the lever in front of you and cast your vote.
Okay.
Who will be chosen as the blackened? Will you make the right choice or the dreadfully wrong one? Such heart-pounding excitement!
Yeah, maybe for you. Actually, wait, what am I saying? Only you. What are you saying, Kuma? Naturally, getting it all right. All right.
Pardon me, can we please have a little more time?
Whoa! Whoa! Hold up! Are we breaking the fourth wall here? I think we're breaking the fourth wall here. What?
Pardon me. Can we have a little bit more time? Please let us continue our discussion.
Yes. Yes, we need more discussion.
Continue our discussion? But isn't the voting over?
Yeah, the voting's over, but I guess we can still discuss if Monokuma's just letting this happen, right?
Yes, but I cannot help but feel strange. Something about this is definitely strange.
I mean... Huh?
Strange? What do you mean? There's no doubt that Pecco is the killer.
That is true. However...
As a serial killer enthusiast, you're wondering if Pecco is really sparkling justice, am I right?
Yep. That's pretty much it, I guess.
Hey, Miss Sonia isn't a serial killer enthusiast. She just has a little more passion about them than most.
So she's an enthusiast. Tish.
That makes her an enthusiast!
Thank you!
Honestly, it felt strange to me too. I mean, there's a distinct difference between what we know about sparkling justice and Pecco, right?
Yeah.
Distinct difference?
Pretty much.
You know, Sonia describes sparkling justice like this.
Justice complete! The center of justice that is pierced by justice! The lead star of justice that shines in the night sky! That would be me! Sparkling justice!
What the heck was that? That is Sparkling Justice's catchphrase. Just slowing this down this time around. Normally I'm just skipping through this. An unknown serial killer has a catchphrase. I read it in a magazine in the library. there has only ever been one person, a journalist, who has interviewed Sparkling Justice. The article is written in their native language, so I tried translating it. I see. So that's what it was. I think I've got the difference between the serial killer and Pecco. Oh, it has to be their nationality.
I see!
Okay, yeah.
That's right. According to what Sonia said,
The article was written in their native language, so I tried to translate it.
if she had it translated, that means it wasn't written in English, right?
Huh? Yes, the magazine I read was written in Spanish. So, Sparkling Justice's catchphrase was no doubt written in Spanish as well. Which means the journalist and Sparkling Justice are both...
From Spain?
What?
I mean, it could also be from Mexico. Just saying. All this time, I completely misunderstood. When I first heard about those serial killers, Genocide Jack and Sparkling Justice, I assumed they were both serial killers from the same country. But that wasn't the case. If so...
Pecco, you're not Sparkling Justice. There's no way that's possible.
No. He's not.
Or, if you insist that you're Sparkling Justice, can you try saying that catchphrase in Spanish?
Yes, please say it in Spanish. In Espanol.
Would you be able to do that?
It appears that the time has come for this mask to come off. However, that's perfectly fine. It's no longer necessary. And even if you find out now, it's too late for you all to do anything about it.
What do you mean?
My duty has already been finished.
What are you talking about?
My duty as a tool has already been completed in full.
A tool. Okay. So you're telling me somebody picked you up and whoop. No. Okay. So, no. So, you're saying somebody picked you up while you were holding the bat. Alright. So they picked you up. That's not happening. Unless if...
Uh-huh? Looks like she's back to normal?
Oh shit, she's a transformer. Oh, or changeling from My Little Pony. Pecco, what the fuck are you trying to hide?
That mask has fulfilled its purpose, just as I have.
Ah, yes. Miss Decepticon.
What do you mean? Fulfilled its purpose? Too late? What are you getting at?
Now that you've already cast your votes, is what it means.
Huh?
Hey, be clearer! We're asking you what your purpose was!
I have no purpose. I am just a mere tool.
Well, must be like those tools from Handy Manny, because you're sure talking a lot.
Tool? What do you mean?
She called herself a tool, which means someone else used her then?
Of course. A tool cannot do anything on its own.
I see. I finally understand. Well, I did have a sneaking suspicion all along.
What do you mean?
I mean, besides Pecco and Kyoko, someone else was also at the beach house. is proof that establishes that fact. Try to remember it.
Cryptic as always. Nice. The proof that there was one more person at the scene of the crime. Oh, the body discovery announcement.
I see!
Are you talking about the body discovery announcement?
Yes, he is.
Yep, that's right. I mean, didn't Monokuma say so earlier?
So what about this time? Is it 3 people including the killer or not?
Jeez, fine. You want me to say it? It doesn't include the killer this time. Well done.
That announcement is made when at least 3 people discover a body. And in this particular case, the killer, Peko, is not one of those 3. If that's the case, it would mean only Hiyoko and Kazuichi discovered the body, but...
I see. That leaves us 1 person short.
Yes.
So that means there was one more person in the beach house.
Plus, the fact that Monokuma tried to hide that truth from us by being flexible with his own rules. That's such a vital clue that it could alter the outcome of the trial. Like an accomplice, for example.
No, that's not it.
Huh? Am I wrong?
Yes, from your basic way of thinking about it, you are wrong. Didn't I tell you? I'm just a tool.
Okay, so you're a transformer. Or you're a changeling. That can look like anything. You can look like anything, literally. Okay. No, I don't fucking believe you. Unless if you can do either one of those things, or a number of other things, I don't believe you're a fucking tool. No fucking way.
That means I'm just a simple tool to be used by that person.
Huh?
Therefore, that person would have the strongest motive out of anybody else here, right?
It's me! That's right! It was all me. I did it. I had them up.
You're the only one! Is it for Yuriko?
I see. Now I finally see the connection. The connection between the motive and the incident.
Okay.
But even if it's the motive, it's just a game, right? There's no reason to believe it's even true. Would you call a game like that a strong motive?
I mean... no. The events that occurred in the game should have definitely occurred in real life. Alright, I'm gonna get some water, and I'll be right back. I am back. There's overwhelming proof of that too. This?
I can prove it with this!
Oh, nice. First try.
I didn't think it was necessary to confirm it if it didn't have anything to do with Mahiru's murder, but... there's no doubt that game is based on actual events. That much is clear if you saw the ending prize.
That is true.
The photos awarded for beating the game are not actual in-game screenshots. They're all actual photos, with the surrounding scenery cropped out. You knew all along, Fuyuhiko, didn't you?
Yes, I think he did.
You knew whether or not the first victim in the game was actually your little sister, right? Because whoever beat the game first will receive the ending prize.
Hey, what's that envelope? What's inside? Shut up, mate. What makes you think you have any right to question me, mate?
It was the envelope, right? The person who received the ending prize. It was you, wasn't it?
If you were shown a photograph of your sister's dead body, you'd have no choice but to believe it. Even so, you wanted to deny the truth. That's why you sent those photos to Mahiru to confirm it.
Hey! Why are we talking about Fuyuhiko? Who cares? Because Peko is the killer, right?
Yes.
But we already voted.
That's why I told you. You're all too late.
Okay, explain to us how we're too late. Oh, right, because you're a tool, right? No.
As
Not
I said
even
before,
close.
I exist as nothing more than a tool. I had no motive for killing Mahiru. No reason to kill. Not even the will to kill. I was simply used as a tool. As long as I am a tool, I cannot defy my orders.
Well, I think you have some problems here.
Hey! What's going on? Can anyone give me a simpler explanation?
Basically, she's insane if she thinks that she's a tool.
I'm not the killer.
Yeah, I guess so.
The true killer, who used me as their weapon to kill Mahiru Koizumi, was Fuyuhiko Kuzuryu.
I don't know why it... the small... Alright. Flips up Peko. She's holding the metal bat too. I don't even think Fuyuhiko's that strong. No.
What?
Thank you.
What the hell?
I see. That's what you were aiming for all along.
No, I have no aim.
Wow. You must suck at the gun range then. Also, you must suck with that sword then, if you have no aim.
But my young master does. My young master planned this from the start.
Young master?
That is the truth of this case.
What?
I'm sure you realize it by now, but it's too late. You cannot undo the vote.
That's a problem. If Pecco's allegation holds up, that means our vote was incorrect.
In that case, the person who gets to live is...
Just... me?
That's nuts! No matter how you look at it, that's completely insane!
Yep, it's insane, alright. Very, very fucking insane.
How would Pecco be a tool in the first place?
Well, I mean, like I said, Lugia grabs you by the legs. Okay, so you got Pecco holding the metal bat, right? Here we go. She's holding the metal bat. Lugia grabs her up by the legs. I don't know why. I like explaining it that way.
Pecco is a legitimate human being!
He has a point. Ding, ding, ding! Here we go. You are correct.
That's not for you to decide. It's for Monokuma. The votes have been cast. All we can do now is wait and see what Monokuma decides.
What the hell?
So it all comes down to the fucking bear. Lovely. Okay, B's fair.
I'm in a bind, and what a bind it is. I guess for now, let's take a quick recess. We'll be right back after this commercial break.
Commercial break? What? Wait, no. This is not sponsored. No, stop. No, Monokuma, this is not sponsored. Fuck off. This stream is sponsored by me.
Ahem. Although there were some twists and turns along the way, the one who killed my hero Koizumi is...
Oh, hold on a sec.
Sorry.
Okay, I'll wait. So sorry, I'm just hesitating.
Sponsored by the Easy Rig. Yes. Go subscribe to Easy. This message is approved by Easy.
Hey!
There's no need to hesitate. No matter how you look at it, Pecco's the killer. Yep. Why?
Hey!
Why? Well, that's obvious. You're not a tail. You're a friggin' human being. Well, I guess, you know, if Hiko had a mind control device and forced her to do something with said mind control device and he had complete control over her body, that's a way she could be a tool as well. If I'm a human, then I'm not a tool. If that's what you're saying, you're wrong.
You just don't know.
You just don't know that there are people who only exist to be tools. Figurative tools, not literal tools. Figurative tools, Pecco. Not literal. People such as myself. No! Only to exist. To be tools?
Hey.
What does she mean for you, Hiko?
Pekka and I grew up together, mates. Are you two childhood friends then?
No.
It's completely different from that. Right after I was born and abandoned by my parents, the Kuzuryu clan took me in.
I am nothing but a tool.
They gave me a reason to exist. I am to fulfill my duty as my young master's property. I have several questions. See, now, that's a thing that can happen. Still does it to this day, sadly. But, Pecco. That...
What?
Property, you say? It means she's a hitman, arranged by my clan to work directly under me, mate.
If my young master is attacked, I must defend him as his shield. If he intends to kill, I must be his sword. That is my only reason for living. Before I am human, I am my young master's tool, first and foremost.
No.
Until this body of mine can no longer move, I shall fulfill my duty until the very end.
Okay.
That is...
You are wrong. You're not a tool, Pecco. Because if you're a tool... then what was all that time we spent together?
Nothing.
I was ordered by my young master to behave, just as I was ordered to interact with you all. What? Our professional relationship doesn't exist on this island. We're just fellow high school students now. Right after we arrived on this island, that is what my young master ordered me to do.
You fiend.
That is why we're hiding your relationship, you mean?
No.
It's not as if that started the moment we arrived on this island. Before that, my young master has always told me to hide our relationship. My young master loathes relying on his household's power. He even hates me, the tool given to him by his household.
I am nothing but a tool.
No matter what I am told, I am nothing but a tool for killing. If my young master intends to kill, it is only natural for me to act as his tool. Then, the one who tried to kill Mahiru wasn't you, it was... Fuyuhiko? Bullshit!
Damn it.
It is what it is. When I thought I beat that game, I was suddenly given those photographs.
Damn it!
I don't understand. Why is my sister in these photos, mates?
Don't fuck with me!
And she's covered in blood. What does it mean? Why can't I remember, mate? How come I don't even know if my sister's dead?
You tried to confirm it with Mahiru, and that's why you wanted to talk to her.
So...
Yeah, I sent her the photo because I wanted to make sure she'd respond, mate. But she never replied back to me. Not only that, she started avoiding me too.
But I'm pretty sure Mahiru was confused too. I mean, we all were. But before anyone played the game, we didn't even know this incident had happened. That's why, even if we were told that we're connected to it, there's no way we could accept it.
You know, when Mahiru spoke to Ibuki, she mentioned something about this. Sorry. I actually have plans to go to the beach with everyone.
Oh my!
Wait, huh? You're not gonna go, Mahiru?
If you want to talk about it there, it'd be totally fine.
Shit, what was my voice for her? Well, she's dead now, so I guess it doesn't really matter.
It's pretty important. So, you know, it'd be troubling to involve the others.
Huh?
You sound pretty serious.
Serious or not, I can't really do anything about it on my own, so I wanted someone to think about it with me.
But
if I need to make amends, I would, but I don't even know how.
are you serious?
That definitely sounds serious. I could cancel my beach plans for you.
No, it's fine. It's important that everyone gets along anyway.
Dude, no. Ibuki, you Mahiru, you damn fool! You fool, you should have said okay. No, Mahiru! Why?
Just tell me. Just tell them I'm not feeling well. Plus, it doesn't have to be today. There's always tomorrow.
Yeah, see, that sounds ominous.
Oh.
She wanted to discuss how to make amends, but Hiyoko was the only one who accepted her invitation.
I should have done too.
But it was rather convenient for you, wasn't it, Fuyuhiko? If you could make use of their plan to meet each other alone, you could easily lure Mahiru into a trap, right?
Hey.
By calling both of them to the beach house, you were able to pin the blame on Hiyoko. Damn it! This is... Okay. So, two things, Ibuki. Alright, I understand you said you had plans, but this seemed to be more important. But then you offered to cancel your plans, right? So there's your redemption right there. Mahiru should have said, alright, that's okay. That's fine, alright, fine. Go ahead and cancel your plans. This is really important. Alright? But she said no. She said, no, it's okay. Don't worry about it. Go have fun, right? Ibuki should have gone anyway. This could have been avoidable. Because then, if Ibuki also shows up, or if more people agree to go to this meeting, that would mean the killer would have to make more notes, more letters. Granted, they can, but that could be conflicting, and it could actually fuck over their entire plan. So you'd have to think of extremely specific times, and that doesn't seem like that would work very well. So... honestly, more people going to the meeting, if you think about it, fucks over the entire murder plan, and the murder doesn't happen. Because so many things go wrong. Yes, they could show up, later and later and later, but, there's the off chance, they come early. Some may come way later. Someone could witness, Peko getting out of the building, climbing out of that window, there's just so many things that could go wrong with more people being there. So, really, more people going would have been a safety measure. Because they can't just whack off more than one, right? Maybe they can whack off 2 at best. But anything past that, I don't think they can do that. So, yeah.
What the?
So seriously, what the heck?
An eye for an eye. That's what I live in, mate. My little sister was murdered. If the reason that happened was because of some person here, I have no choice but to kill that person on my sister's behalf, right, mate? No, you have a choice to not kill. What?
And so,
my young master thought of a plan and executed it. I wanted to use that bat as a murder weapon because in the game that's what was used to kill Girl 8, mate. For revenge, clubbing the person to death the same way my sister was killed just seemed to make sense. Even if it ruined my disguise, it was the only thing I could do to avenge my sister, mate.
That is...
So, that's why you killed my hero with the bat? But still, I believed her up until the very last minute that game was just a work of fiction. But even so, that bitch.
Hey.
If that game is actually real, are you the one that killed Girl E?
Right, you?
Hey, I don't want to hear about that.
But...
The fact that your sister was killed is terrible. It's unfortunate, but...
Why?
You shouldn't have killed that girl.
Shut the hell up!
Who cares about that? Just answer me. What do you know about that game, mate?
What are you saying?
You had no right to do that. Nobody has the right to judge others for their crimes.
Except for a judge. Ha!
Revenge is just wrong.
Jeez.
Want me to be honest, mate? This whole time, I was acting like a coward. Even after I called over Mahiru, I was still trying to find an excuse to not go through with the plan. Okay. But after she said that to me, that all went out the window. I got really pissed off and grabbed the metal bat and I hid onto the bench. But at that moment, young master called for me and made me kill Mahiru.
Huh?
young master, I am finished.
What?
You, are you saying that you killed because you were ordered to?
A tool is not defined by its will, but by its actions.
I don't get this at all.
Of course!
Well, of course you don't understand, because humans are completely different from one another. Everyone's birthplace and upbringing is different. It's obviously impossible for them to understand each other. So everyone just pretends to understand and pretends to be understood.
Be quiet.
Hey, you're annoying. You're too annoying. Can you just be quiet?
Yes, indeed.
Okie dokie. I'll be quiet.
Afterward, just as my young master planned, I proceeded to tamper with the scene of the crime. However, I also considered the possibility of being found out. So in order to get you guys to make the wrong choice, I decided to make use of that serial killer story. Ah.
It cannot be.
You insisted that you were sparkling justice in order to make us hasten our votes. So, we fell for it. We fell for that trick all along. That's right. You guys made the wrong decision. You voted me, a mere tool, as the killer, unaware that my young master was the true killer.
That's obviously wrong.
Hold on. Don't act like our loss has been decided yet.
No.
It should be decided already. Isn't that right, Monokuma?
This is troubling.
I'll admit it. All this talk about Peko being a tool sounds pretty persuasive. When you approach it from various angles, it makes sense that Hiko is actually the true killer.
Hold on. I'm telling you to hold on.
I see.
So for Peko, Ryuhiko himself is your true hope then. On his behalf, you killed Mahiru. And now, you're trying to sacrifice us so you can protect him.
Great!
You would only go that far because he's your one and only hope.
Wrong.
I have no hope. I am just a tool. Well, even if we ask her, she'll probably just play dumb anyway.
Now then.
So I'm going to ask someone else. Hey, Ryuhiko, what do you think? Ooh. Ooh. Good question, Ryuhiko. Your answer, please.
Huh?
About what, mate?
Hey.
Is Peko just a tool to you? Using that tool, surviving by sacrificing Peko and the rest of us. Is that your hope?
What?
Hold on.
What's the use of asking something like that?
What?
Huh? You don't seem distressed. A mere tool doesn't panic like that, or you seem distressed. A mere tool doesn't panic like that, right? Damn!
Jeez.
Peko, be honest. Are you trying to protect Ryuhiko of your own free will?
Hey.
Ryuhiko, can you tell me the truth? The fact that she killed on your behalf, the fact that she lied to us by acting like the killer, are those all things you ordered her to do? Is that the truth?
Huh?
Ryuhiko.
Yeah.
I know you hate our guts, but if you listen to Peko, we're all gonna die.
Young master.
You just have to tell the truth. I was only following your orders. You just have to tell them that. Ryuhiko, you mentioned this before, but in this kind of situation, interacting with others will just shorten your lifespan. Those idiots, Byakuya and Teru, are proof of that, mate. Plus, it'd be pretty frustrating to be held back by affection when it's my time to kill, mate. You're still saying that? Of course, I'll sacrifice the lives of everyone here if it guarantees my survival, mate. You don't really feel that way, right? You're not that kind of person. Because if you were, you wouldn't be hesitating like you are now, right?
Young master!
There's no need to hesitate, young master. Please just tell them the truth. Young master, you're the one who ordered me. I just did as I was told because I am a tool. Ryuhiko, this could be considered your ultimate choice. is true. That is true. That is very, very true. Regardless, either way, you'll still lose Peko, but...
Hey.
If you insist you're the killer, just as she said, you can sacrifice us and survive alone. Or would you rather reject Peko and fight alongside us against despair? Which one will be your hope? Let's hear what you have to say.
Damn it!
Young master, I am finished.
You... What the hell did you do? You already know, right? What's going to happen after you kill someone?
I did it because I know. There is no way I can let that happen to you.
Okay.
Yeah. Hey, Peko. Do you remember what I told you when we first arrived on this island?
I'm intrigued.
Our professional relationship doesn't exist on this island. We're just fellow high school students now. You need to run. Got it? Just let me take the fall so you can get away.
Young master, that is impossible.
Shut up! I'm ordering you not to worry about me!
There is no way I cannot worry about you. I am my young master's tool. A tool to protect my young master. Without an owner, the tool serves no purpose.
God damn it, we are done with that crap! Why won't you listen to what I'm saying?
Regardless, I will not flee. Besides, I'm fairly certain they'll discover the truth soon enough.
Then why did you...
I have a plan.
Huh? A plan?
Please do not worry. I promise I will keep my young master alive and return him safely home.
You idiot. What do you intend to do?
I intend to fulfill my duty as your tool. Now please, go! Hiyoko will be waking up soon. After you leave, I must block the door to the road with Mahiru's body. Hurry!
Damn it. You better run away. Got it? Just forget about me! Forget about the Kuzuryu clan! You better escape!
So how about it, Fuyuhiko? Please, tell me the truth.
Sorry.
Peko, I guess I couldn't go through with it after all, mate.
Young master!
I'm a disgrace.
'Cause if that's actually what I have to do to survive, I just feel ashamed of myself. It'd mean I can't live without depending on something. I just feel disgusted with myself.
Peko.
And if I admit that, it means you really are just a tool to me. How many times did I tell you? I don't want a tool given to me by the Kuzuryu clan, mate.
Young master!
You done fucked up.
Oh!
Oh my! So this is how it turned out.
Too bad!
And here I thought it'd be more brutal and heartless. Man, how disappointing! Which means everything happened thanks to her meddlesome actions.
Why you?
There's no way a human that meddlesome could ever be considered a tool.
Hey.
Monokuma, you knew all along, didn't you? You knew about what Peko and Fuyuhiko discussed.
Jeez.
Well, it's obvious now. I mean, that's why you have surveillance cameras. You were just having fun, huh?
And even if it was an act of desperation, Peko's claim was surprisingly interesting. You're actually the first to try to influence the outcome of the class trial like that. Too bad. You're definitely the killer. Pecco, the tool with a heart, is a killer.
Sorry.
Pekka, I'm sorry I couldn't fulfill your request, mate. Even though you did all that to provide me the chance to survive. But I had a feeling it would turn out like this.
Huh?
Young master.
You have a kind heart, despite being a Yakuza. That's why you question your position and constantly worry about it. For you to sacrifice someone else just to escape by yourself, I believed you wouldn't accept that so easily. We've been together ever since we were children. Even a tool would understand that.
What?
Then why?
Even so,
I wanted you to escape. I wanted to protect you.
Pecco.
I am terribly sorry.
I will not be able to serve by your side until the very end, young master.
Goodbye.
And I'm sorry for what I've done to you all too. It may be a selfish request, but please forgive my young master.
And please do not cause a senseless killing such as this ever again.
Have you played the previous game? I'm sorry. We got more killings to go through, so... of course. That will do, Monokuma. Why don't you start it already?
I will never feel despair.
Just so you know, I will never feel despair. As long as I am a tool, I am fully prepared to die.
So cool!
Boo-hoo! So cool! But will you be able to maintain that composure until the very end? People who act just as proud as you always shed tears of despair in the end. Now then, let's begin!
Young Master Fuyuhiko.
Please permit me to make one final selfish request.
So...
Didn't I tell you not to call me young master, mate?
I want you to remember.
The tool, Pecco Yama, you used to stand beside you. I would like it if you remembered that. That's it. How many times do you have to keep? I don't need any tools. You did say that.
Then let's begin! The punishment time brimming with despair!
Jeez.
Why don't you get it yet, mate?
Thrills, chills, kills!
This time for the ultimate swordswoman, Pecco Yama!
Why?
You stayed by my side all this time. Why didn't you get it?
Now then, I prepared a very special punishment!
I prepared a very special punishment for you!
You never needed a sword or a shield.
I never needed a tool. So... you didn't need to become a tool.
Let's give it everything we've got!
You just needed to be yourself. I never wanted a tool. I just wanted you. Only you.
I can feel the tears welling up already.
Young Master?
Why? Why couldn't you understand? We've always been together ever since we were kids!
Let's go! It's punishment time!
Please, Pecco. Don't go! I need you! Don't leave me!
No, stop. No,
Young master? Young master?
I can break through this, right? No. That's fucking brutal.
That is impossible!
This cannot be. Even for you, Hiko.
This the best starting day like the dying so easily falling like dominoes.
You bastard! What is this?
This can't be. This is a lie, right? Peko! Fuyo Hiko!
Such a waste.
For heaven's sake. This is just the worst. Jeez, what a waste. This conclusion, what a waste. This is why. She should have just discussed it with me.
Damn it.
It was supposed to be a clash between two hopes, but it was crushed into something so unpalatable.
Oh.
You're still talking about that.
Fuck, I forgot her voice, damn it! No, what was my voice for her? Okay. Well, only one solution. Time to go in the past. Okay. I think I created a new voice here. Okay, let's see. Oh, right. Alright, I remember. I think I remember. If I remember correctly. Yeah, I remember. Okay. I got this.
The hell's wrong with you? Aren't you pissed that two of your friends got killed?
Such despair.
I am pissed. And I even feel sad and hopeless. But still,
Isn't that right?
it's going to be alright. This despair is worthless.
Even this despair is just a ladder to a bright, shining future that awaits us. The higher the ladder, the brighter we can shine. That is the unmistakable truth. Calling me a ladder, huh? You got some pretty interesting things. In a way, your misguided thoughts of hope should be remind me of him.
I don't really understand what you're saying.
Listen carefully.
Anyway, I shall make a declaration. We will definitely destroy you. Uh-huh. Yep, definitely. Definitely. Alright.
The hopes of all optimists here will definitely, completely, utterly destroy you. There won't be a strand of cotton left when we're done with you. What's your future?
How much longer are you planning to say such stupid things? Don't you understand? Even Fuyuhiko died, you know.
Not yet. He's still alive.
What?
Everyone!
Fuyuhiko is still alive.
You serious?
Are you serious?
Frantically, we rushed over to Fuyuhiko's side.
He's still breathing.
Is he gonna be okay?
Do something! Hey! You need to save him! Hey!
I'm trying!
You're not trying hard. It doesn't look like you're fucking trying, Mikan.
But his blood, he won't stop bleeding out! His pulse is getting weaker!
Can't you do anything about it? God damn it!
Well, serves him right.
You're so stupid.
Were you filled with hope at the thought of saving her yourself? That's why you ended up like that.
You stupid brother!
What are you so laid back about? You need to hurry up and save him.
I don't believe it!
Huh? A surprise order?
What the heck?
Why do I have to burn my precious gallery deck to save some Yakuza scum?
That's wrong!
It's your duty to save him.
Huh? Duty?
Hey!
Because it's written in the school trip rules. If the blackened is exposed, if only the blackened gets executed, then Fuyuhiko shouldn't be allowed to be executed. Well, if I could, I would do something about it right now. But since my magic stick was taken away, I'm practically powerless.
Hey!
But you should be able to do it.
Unbelievable.
Jeez, I guess I have no choice.
Fine.
Well, there's no way I can violate a rule, even if it's me.
So,
I'm in. I'll save him.
But really?
like...
I was actually gonna do that all along, so I've already prepared for this.
Prepared? And that's when it happened. A siren began ringing from out of nowhere, and gradually grew closer and closer.
An ambulance?
Just leave the rest to me, Dr. Killgood.
Dr. Killgood, you've already killed your patients.
We gotta get this patient to the Monokuma Hospital ER and get him under 24-hour observation stat. So, I'll see you later.
Okay. And after he said that, the ambulance containing Monokuma and Fuyuhiko vanished from our sight.
Is it really going to be okay to leave this to Monokuma?
Damn it.
It can't be helped. It's not like there was any other way.
Perhaps.
He's gonna be fine. He's probably gonna get better and come back to us again.
Yeah, you're right. He's definitely gonna come back and talk a lot of smack as if nothing happened.
Then all we can do is wait. But why do we have to wait for him? I mean, he caused Mahiru's death, you know.
However,
We must put aside since Peko has already been punished. Or else we will not be able to advance forward.
Fall, my tears.
There are no second chances in life. We cannot return to what has already transpired. There is no other way than to move forward, like an arrow of light piercing through the darkness.
damn it!
I guess. Things aren't as exciting if a shit stirrer like him ain't around.
I didn't realize it, but I was wishing for that too. From the bottom of my heart, I really wanted him to return. Fuyuhigo! I don't want anyone else to be a sacrifice. Yep. Is that the end of the chapter? And so the class trial ended. But we still can't see the real ending that we really want yet. When that finally arrives, what will happen to us by then? No matter where I look, no matter what possibilities I look for, I can't see our future, not even a speck. As if we were in a boat, floating unreliably in a vast dark sea. We were just left there, alone. Only one word could be explained. Only one word could explain our situation. Despair. We couldn't find a more suitable word than that. Days left.
You guys can see it, right? You can see this countdown too?
Yes.
More people are already gone. We took our time preparing the hope fragments, but now we're no longer able to gather them. Honestly, I'm not so sure anymore. Whether it's better if we let them leave this island, or if we shouldn't let them escape. For those kids, which option is hope and which is despair? But I guess there's no time to hesitate. If this countdown reaches 0, that guy will probably take over our plan's final stage as well.
What?
What lies beyond that is the foul resurrection of the ultimate despair. And the continuation of the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history. That cannot be allowed. We must prevent that by any means necessary. Even if we have to pay the ultimate price, I will definitely prevent it by any means. Everything is for the sake of a future filled with hope.
Alright, so this is where we're gonna leave it off for tonight. End.
Danganronpa.
To be continued. Well. Yes. Save here? Yes. Alright. So. Without further ado, this is the end of the stream. Let's find somebody to raid. Hey, Easy, if you're still here, you want to do a double raid? Let's see who would... who do we have? Let's see. We have Void Raptor and XL Silent. Oh, we rated Void Raptor. Rated Void Raptor a couple times. We could raid XL Silent. He's playing Resident Evil Village. Third person. Interesting. Well, so this is who we're going to be raiding tonight. There we go. Alright. Also, thank you for raiding one last time. Thank you guys for raiding. Thanks for the raid. I'll just drop the link. There it is. Okay, and then I shall drop the hashtag. I guess. Alright. I guess easy left. So, I guess it's just gonna be Lugia raid then. Alright. So, without further ado, if you guys like this stream, leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Join the Crypto Cat Army. Click that bell icon for notifications so you can be notified anytime I go live or upload a video. I will see you later, recruits. Peace out.